Hey Dave, Noah here. So it ends Arsenal 2, Wolves 1. I have a special guest on the reaction as well. My cat Joy. You have Ralph, I have Joy. I'm more of a cat person, but it is what it is. I'm also more of a 3 points type of person, but granted, all things considered, it was a pretty decent performance from Wolves. We didn't expect nothing, or we didn't expect a whole lot coming into this game. We were down a lot of bodies, of course. We gave up 2 early goals. It's Arsenal, you just kind of expect it. They were on their A game to begin with. I think we probably could have done better defensively on those 2 goals, but they're a good team. I mean, they have world class players. But then slowly but surely we started to grow into it. I think there was one chance on that ball through where the center backs for Arsenal didn't deal with that ball, and Hwang almost got on the end of it. I think that was a chance that was very possibly missed. And then the other chance of note was Cunha trying to sneak it in at the near post on Raya, and Raya made a good save. I think Dan Bentley, once he came on, was very, very good. It arguably could have been 3, even 4 for Arsenal. They hit the post, it trickled across the goal mouth, and went out the other side of the box. And yeah, it was a great goal from Cunha though. I think he played really well. I also really liked the way Boubacar played. I thought he had good energy. Overall, again, we grew into the game really well, and it was, we made it tough on Arsenal towards the end, which is good to see, right? We showed some fight, and all that. I think man of the match has to be Cunha. I think he was very, very good again. He was making fantastic runs. And then overall match rating, it'd probably give it a 7, all things considered. I give extra points for the fight we showed in making it tough on Arsenal. So, yeah. Anyways, we're getting to that time of year. It's winter. It's almost Christmas time. So, always Wolves, and the cat says goodbye for now.
Hi everyone, it's Asa from Palma here. So, 2-1 at Emirates, 3 points dropped in London again. Guess we really don't like London. Anyway, strange match. Well, actually the first 45 minutes, we did nothing. Like it happens 80% of the time. We used the first 45 minutes to settle down, while Arsenal started again, pushing. Indeed, they scored 2 in 10 minutes, while we did, I think, 1 shot in 15 minutes, maybe not even 1. We were just like there wandering around, a bit lost. If you consider the quality and the amount of players out, Ryan and Neto out for injury, and Lemina and Gomez out, not for injury but out anyway, it could have ended much worse, could have been a disaster. But not so bad, actually. Not so bad. I'm just sorry we woke up in the last 15 minutes, but did not find the equalizer. The last 15 minutes were brilliant. I didn't, and I still don't understand why we spent 75 minutes defending a 2-0 down. Yeah, I really don't understand that. Anyway, I reckon Lemina's absence was particularly felt today. Lemina's and Neto's mostly. We missed our key players. I'm just imagining this match with our key players on. I think we could have won that. Anyway, we have another one in 4 days against Burnley. Sorry, I was saying Bentley because Bentley is one of the bright spots of today. He did well. A few good saves, and I think he's improving a lot. Sorry, I was saying that we're facing Burnley in 4 days, and at home I really hope to win this one because we need points now since we dropped 6 in the last 2 matches. Anyway, I hope for the next one against Bentley, guys. See you there.
Hey Dave, David New York Wolves here. I am deep in the heart of Arsenal territory in London, wearing my Wolves hat though. I didn't watch the match today, so this will be a really short response. For the first time in over 50 years of following Wolves, the abomination of Monday made me not care about watching the game today. So I don't know if I'll watch the next one or the one after that. Probably will, but I'm so fed up with these ridiculous VAR calls and the just broken officiating system that we have in the so-called best league in the world that I actually couldn't care about the game today. And I sort of feel bad about it, but kind of don't. I actually feel good that I just didn't watch. So having said that, looked like we were in for a massacre after the first 12 minutes. You could see obviously Arsenal are a superb side, and when you see them go ahead that quickly, you think, uh-oh, what's going to happen? But it looks like we sort of dug in and held them out. Not sure what happened with Sarr, but from a couple of comments I saw, it sounds like a good goal from Cunha. I may relent and watch the replay. And you know what? With Ryan Aït-Nouri, Pedro Neto, Mario Lemina, and João Gomez out, losing 2-1 to a team as good as Arsenal, it's actually not that bad. So I'm glad we got through it, and without it being a terrible score. And that's it. Burnley are next up. I don't know if I'll watch it or not, but if I do, you will certainly get a reaction from it. Take care, guys.
So Arsenal 2, Wolves 1. Wolves playing without Gomez or Lemina or Neto on the pitch, and I think that ultimately showed. I think we've been a different game with those players on the pitch, and I think everybody knows it. But having said that, you know, credit where credit's due. Arsenal dominated the game for all but probably 15 minutes. I think the scoreline flattered Wolves a little bit. The fact that Arsenal hit the post a couple of times, and in general controlled the game really. I thought probably there were a defensive mistake or two at play with the first goal. The second goal for me was very well worked and difficult to defend against. So yeah, fair enough, and hats off to Arsenal. For me, man of the match would be Bellegarde, and I'm surprised he was taken off because he was the one that was kind of creating a few problems and making things a bit interesting. But we definitely missed the work rate, we missed the ball retrieval from Lemina and Gomez. It shows what important players they are. And I think if those two would have been back and if Neto would have been on the pitch, it would have been a very different game and a bit more even. But not like last week. Last week we were absolutely robbed. Two very suspect penalty decisions, robbing us again of at least a point, possibly all three. This week, no complaints. I think Arsenal's the best team we played against. You know, Man City were not that good when they come to us. We should have beat Man United. Liverpool were flattered by their result against us. We beat Spurs. But there was no argument today. Arsenal were the better team and they deserve the points. So, hoping we can go on and do better in the next couple of games against Burnley and Forest. Not too much to complain about. When you've got injured players out and you're playing against the top of the league, what more can you hope for? Anyway, always Wolves.